So yet again, we look for positives, we look for angles of how we can win a game, and we get let down again, time and time again, away from home. Not only this season, but the previous two before that. We sit here, we try and be confident, we try and be positive, and they let us down. Too many times this season, too many of our players have let us down. Two of our strikers, both of our strikers should I say, ambling around the pitch like it's a jolly up, like, oh yeah, let's just go for a stroll in the park. Walking, literally walking around the pitch. £60 million striker. Did he even have a shot? And people can say, oh, but he had no service. Come and get the ball. Make something happen. This is apparently a world-class striker. He's apparently the joint top goal scorer in the league. This guy has ghosted so many games this season. I'll come on to the rest of them in a minute. I just want to carry on with the strikers for now. Lacazette. Again, I've heard all season. I've even said it this season. I've seen it this season. The guy can work hard. He can run round. He can nick the ball back. He runs past our midfielders a lot of the times. But again, today and recently, a lot of times, this guy can't be bothered. What is going on in these players' heads? Both of them strikers cost this football club £110 million. Plus their wages, by the way, which is about 300 odd grand a week. 300 odd grand a week and £110 million for the investment on them two strikers. Shocking. No service don't work for me. Come deep, get the ball, make something happen. Drive the team forward. Stand up and be counted as men. Jamie Vardy, from what I hear and what I see all over social media, Jamie Vardy is not good enough for Arsenal. That's what I've been told. Personally, I would have loved Jamie Vardy if we had signed him a couple of summers ago. That never happened. We went for Lacazette instead. Cool, I get that. And Lacazette has been half decent for Arsenal. But Lacazette has scored 6 away goals in 2 seasons. Sorry, that ain't good enough. That's averaging 3 away goals in each season since he's been here. Not good enough. I don't care about the no service. Make something happen. I remember a game, and I know I'm talking about a proper, genuine world-class player here. We played when we were at Highbury. We were 2-1 down to Liverpool. 2-1 down to Liverpool at Highbury in the Invincible season. Thierry Henry that day picked the ball up in the centre circle and said, nah, you ain't beating us today. You are not taking our unbeaten run. I'm going to win us this football match. How many players in our team stand up and be counted? And I know I'm comparing chalk and cheese here, but at least somebody step up out of them two strikers and go, no, we ain't having it today. We are not losing this football match. Lacazette had a great chance in the first half. I don't blame him for missing, although I do think he should have got it on target, but it was good defending. The guy narrowed the angle down as he slid in. But other than that, what did Lacazette do the whole game? Ghosted again. Aubameyang, I can't remember him having a shot. In fact, I can't remember him touching the ball more than 5 or 6 times. Every time the ball went up to him, it came straight back to Leicester. Let's get on to the midfield. Granit Xhaka. Time and time again, giving the ball away. Not tracking runners. But, you know, apparently we don't create nothing. And yes, today we didn't create nothing again. I don't necessarily blame the midfield for that. I blame the strikers as well. I also blame the 2 wingers. Iwobi, he set up Lacazette for that chance. Iwobi missed an absolute sitter again. He should have scored the other night. The Palace game, I think it was, to make it 3 apiece. Scuffs a sitter. P rolls it into the ground. Again, today, missed a sitter. Scuffs it, side-footed. Put your bloody laces through it, mate. Put it across goal, in off the post. Any top player would have scored that goal, right? Now, the criticism for Iwobi will be more than the criticism for Aubameyang and Lacazette, and that don't sit right with me, right? Mkhitaryan ghosted again. 200 bags a week. £200,000 a week. When was the last time he played well? I can count on one hand how many times that guy has played well for Arsenal. Not good enough. Lucas Torreira got the runaround again. Our centre-backs. Everyone can go in on Mustafi. I don't actually think he was the worst of the centre-backs. Koscielny came on the pitch and was nowhere near their player for their first two goals. What is going on here? An experienced centre-back coming onto the pitch and he's nowhere near their goals. 2 of their goals, nowhere near. He's 4 foot away from the guy on both goals. Socrates has got to take the blame for that as well. Nowhere near. Shocking defending. The only player from today that can actually genuinely walk off of that pitch and say, do you know what? I had a great game today. And that was our goalkeeper. This is Leicester City we're playing. We're not playing a prime Barcelona. We are playing Leicester City. We've just been spanked 3-0 to Leicester City. The last time Arsenal Football Club conceded 3 goals in 3 consecutive games was 52 years ago. 52 years, I weren't even born. Seriously, what is going on here at the minute? All these players come out and they say, we want to fight. We want to fight for the team. We're together. Arsenal Twitter account, whoever runs that, sack him. Sack him with all his PR rubbish. Sack him about together. They ain't together. They couldn't care less. Let's be real here. For me, like watching that game, and I watched it on a live watch-along on Gooner Eagle Eye. Go and subscribe if you want to go and check that out. But I said at half-time, the only one of the outfield players who actually looked like he wanted to be on the pitch was Alex Iwobi. And the abuse. He was the only one who tried in that first half. He then gets substituted. And I'm not saying it's his fault we didn't do anything. Yes, he should have scored. Listen, I don't rate him. I don't rate any of these players. I think the abuse he gets compared to our top strikers and our top players is just a disgrace. But each to their own. Everyone can have an opinion. That's fine. I get it. But when you've got £110 million worth of strikers on the pitch, you've got a good defensive midfielder on the pitch, and you've got Granit Xhaka on the pitch, along with Iwobi and along with Mkhitaryan, you should be scoring goals. There's enough talent in there somewhere, I don't know where it's hiding, but there's enough talent in there to score goals. And we didn't even look like we were going to score. Other than the Iwobi chance and the Lacazette half chance, what did we create? Come on, man. Seriously, absolutely nothing again. And do these players actually want to do they want to play for the club? Because I feel sorry for the away fans. A 12 o'clock kickoff in Leicester, that's what, a 2-hour drive from London for all the Londoners. People that live even further than that, it's even longer. Some live closer, granted. Some live even further up north. But how many more away days are these fans going to keep travelling to? People say to me, oh, Lee, why didn't you go to the game? I ain't wasting my Sunday. I would have had to have got up at 6 o'clock this morning, got myself ready, and then drove up there. I wouldn't get back until, I don't know, what, 5:30? 6 o'clock maybe? I ain't giving up my Sunday for that. That's why I've not done hardly any away games this season. I can't be bothered with it. If it's a Sunday 4 o'clock kickoff, I ain't getting back till midnight. Sorry, ain't doing it. I am not doing it. I went all the way up to Man City. By the time I got into the ground, 10 seconds into taking my seat, bang, we're 1-0 down, Sergio Aguero. I'm sick and tired of these players constantly letting us down. Unai Emery today, for me, got it wrong with a back 4. We see that at Wolves. I don't know why he picked a back 4. I would have picked Koscielny and gone with a 3. Whether it would have made a difference or not, based on their level of performance out there, probably not. But that's what I would have done. I wouldn't have subbed Iwobi at half-time. I would have subbed Mkhitaryan because he did nothing in that first half. At least Iwobi had a go. Whether it was a good goal or not, at least he tried. Mkhitaryan weren't trying. Mkhitaryan was just walking around the pitch. As for Maitland-Niles being sent off, that first foul was not a yellow card. The second foul, I can see why he gave a yellow card, but have a bit of brains about your ref. Get your captain, Granit Xhaka, get him to come over, get Maitland-Niles over and say, listen, you're on a yellow card, you've just done another foul. Whether it was trailing leg or not is irrelevant. One more of them, I'm sending Maitland-Niles off. So if I was you, Mr. Xhaka, I'd have a word with your right back and tell him to wane it down, tone it in, yeah? That's what I would have done, but I'm not a referee. Every time they were giving away fouls, it's play on. That Chowdhury in midfield stamping on Lucas Torreira, nothing happened. The tackle on Granit Xhaka, studs up high, on the shin, just below the knee, yellow card. Like, come on, seriously. I'm not blaming the referee. We fully deserve to get slapped. We fully deserve that today. And like I said, the only player who can genuinely walk off that pitch and say he had a good game was the goalkeeper. That genuinely could have been 7-0 today. And yeah, no doubt, Arsenal Football Club will turn up and perform miracles on Thursday. But if they don't, is it a shock? No. It looks like none of them want to be here. And hopefully, none of them are going to be here come the summer, because not one of these players is good enough to play for this club. Not one of them. If we want to challenge for top honours, and we want to challenge the likes of City and Liverpool for a Premier League title, and even Tottenham. We're nowhere near Tottenham. Let's be real. Let's have it right. Let's start saying it as it is. These players are all overpaid prima donna mercenaries that couldn't care less about Arsenal Football Club or the fan base. They care about the status of playing for a big club, and they care about their bank balance. And until people wake up and smell the coffee, we're just going to carry on arguing over players all the time. I can't be asked to argue over players. At the end of the day, I say what I see. If people agree, sweet. You can reply back to me. If I don't agree, cool. I respect your opinion. It is what it is. Anyway, subscribe, like, share. I'm fuming. I'm going to try and calm myself down. Anyway, leave your comments down there. Let me know your thoughts on the game. Let me know whether you thought any of our players other than Leno actually did anything. Let me know what you think about our two deadbeat strikers right now that couldn't care less. Leave it all in the comments section. I'm out of here. Until my player ratings later on in about an hour or so. Laters, peeps.